Once someone is lost, they can never come back. Cast aside their doubt. Where to get started? Sure you saved some regeneration. She's all right. By the way, both of you.
All revenants must pay a levy. There are no exceptions.
A vestige. Best to stay away from those stones. Anyone who touches them is defiled, transformed into the lost. Don't listen to their whispers.
Someone has to be sacrificed. Without blood beads, we won't make it.
Once she's settled down, let's get out of here.
Someone has to be sacrificed.
I hear a voice.
I'll keep watch. Go and see if she's all right. What?
I hear a voice. I hear a...
Wait, what are you... Let go! It'll swallow you up!
It's all right. You can do it.
What the hell?
Please, let us keep them just this once. We won't make it if you take them.
All revenants must pay a levy of blood beads. There are no exceptions. Sorry.
Someone has to be sacrificed. Without blood beads, we won't make it.
The few humans that remain are under Silver's control. Wandering revenants like us are forced to hunt for blood beads or face death. Even if some revenants must be sacrificed for our survival.
Well, I guess you reap what you sow, right? Well, that's all right. What's important is that at least one of us makes it.
This is a memory echo. It's come. Let's...
Is this the past of one of the lost? What the hell was that?
It was a memory, carved into that vestige, by the one who left it behind.
I didn't expect that I'd get dragged into it, too.
We both melted into you.
I can't believe this. What a power. Come with me. I know a spot where we can rest. I'm Louis. I'm researching blood beads. Nice to meet you. Ugly, isn't it? The red mist showed up a short time after the Queen was defeated. And when it did, it trapped everyone and everything inside, giving birth to the society of revenants ruled by Silva. The Jail of the Mists. As time passed, that was the name people gave to the world inside. The creatures trapped inside the miasma wander in a never-ending cycle of death and rebirth, always searching for blood beads to sustain them. Revenants need to have blood. Without it, they turn into those creatures we call the Lost. The Revenants who captured you were desperately searching for blood, terrified of losing themselves. It's a common fate these days. But ripples are beginning to form. You cleared the miasma and revitalized the blood spring. Where did you learn to do that? You've forgotten? Anything you do remember? That's unusual, losing so much of your memory. I suppose it was the same for her. For now, just take it easy. Make yourself at home.
All revenants carry some secret. Don't do anything funny. I'll be keeping an eye on you until this talk with Louis settles down.
Nice to meet you. If Louis brought you here, there must be some reason, right? I'm Rin Murasame. I provide the back home support for all the explorers here. I've got my own reasons for why I can't go into combat with you, but I'll provide anyway. Relax.
You're an unfamiliar face. Has Louis stuck his head into another pod? Well, it's none of my business. Anyway, I'm Coco, a merchant by trade. Sorry, but I'm in the middle of... It's warm here, isn't it? All I can remember is that my name... I'm not sure. It was simply decided. One does what must be done. And for me, that is my mission. To stay at your side. I was wounded while I was searching for you. I am not a very capable fighter. It seems I can... If you find it could be a chance to...
There you are. The revenant that Louis sees so much potential in. I'm Davis. I go around for the provisional government. Just as a warning, try if you do. I won't be able to do my job.
The ability to draw sorry, but it won't be much. It'll take a while to get the results. Take it easy in the room back there while you wait.
Sorry, but I'm in the...
I've done what I can. Revenants have blood type. However, your blood has no... Your abilities, and the fact that you have no specific type, might be due to your being what we call a void type. You were able to gain another Revenant's power. Supposing you are a void type, I'm going to give you some of my... If my theory is correct, it should act... Well, here goes. Did you go visit Murasame and Coco? They should be ready. Weapons and blood veils are vital. You should take another once you've got that set.
I've got just about anything. Even the lost. I'll be happy to take that. Don't worry, you won't see it on my shelves. If you want it, I got it. Come again soon. I've got something to sell? Come again soon.
Oh, good time. I know it's a bother, but I'll need you to bring the Nest. There's a shortage of pretty much everything these days. I never had these as a kid. They said it was for grown-ups. It's not like it made me jet out when you hear something like, huh? It does. Thanks. Which blood veil do you want to upgrade? What do you want to upgrade? Which blood veil do you want to transform? Which weapon do you want to transform? Got something to sell? I've got... Buying something? Okay, take care then.
I've got something to sell? Come again soon.
It seems I can restore the blood. If you find any it could...
You remember that scene we witnessed at the Vestige? That kind of stuff happens every day here. Silva has taken most of the humans who survived under his protection, so revenants are left to rely on blood beads alone to slake their unending thirst. But, well, nothing in this world lasts forever. The springs started to dry up, and so blood beads grew rarer and rarer. And the order Silva created by levying and distributing blood beads won't last much longer either. The world needs more blood beads. Only then can we strive for fairness instead of petty favoritism. That's why we've been exploring the Jail of the Mists. We're doing research to learn all we can about blood beads. But the miasma has been a real problem. It makes our thirst even worse, so our progress has stalled. Now, though, we have a glimmer of hope. Your power can clear the miasma. If you could help us... well, you'd be drawn into a bitter conflict. Still, the truth is, we don't have a lot of hope without you. Will you join us? Thanks.
So, it's a done deal? Well then, from now on, you're one of us. Yakumo Shinonome. I'll be looking forward to seeing you in action.
Let's get right into it. Here's what's going on. We're studying blood beads and their springs. We want to know how and when blood springs appear, their cycles for producing beads, and the composition of the beads themselves. We've made a few discoveries. First of all, we found that there are tubes like capillaries running through the earth. We call them blood veins. And so far as we can determine, every single blood spring is located on top of one of these blood veins. Also, after comparing blood beads and blood veins, we now know that they are mostly comprised of the same substances.
In other words, we can safely assume that blood springs always form along blood veins. We think that means there must be a source somewhere, a kind of headwaters for the blood beads. Now that we have you around to clear the miasma, we can investigate the springs and follow the blood veins. And hopefully, find the source. Right?
We want to check out the old city ruins first. Sorry for the rush, but we should head out as soon as you're ready. Is something up? I'm grateful to when I woke up as a rat, we don't know where that will still...
What is it? Take care.
It was easier to but now even the storm they must have left. If you find, we'll take... The organization, Gregorio, but the loss, the fighting can my what? Your life is your greatest asset.
Hey! The lost are what's left of revenants who've succumbed to their... Turn them to ash and they'll just keep... If you're fighting them. If you don't, see you around.
We can head out when